Huh? Oh, my bad. Yep. It's happening again.
Hey there, welcome back. We've got another classic sovereign citizen moment for you today, but trust me, this one's got a twist. The police? Yeah, they're not playing around this time. So get ready for the ride. This guy? He's still claiming he's on a do not detain list, even as the officers drag him away in cuffs and cart him off for his sovereign nonsense. But before we jump into the chaos, let me throw a quick joke your way. What's something you'll never hear from someone on a do not detain list? Hey, anyone seen my hair tie? Yup, you guessed it. Now, let's dive in.
I was hanging out there. I didn't want to get hit.
My bad.
So the reason I pulled you over, Officer Mayor Sheriff's I ran your plate. It's coming back to like a white Subaru. Is that a specialty Florida plate? What is that?
No, it's a private plate.
A private plate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's because, I mean, when I run a Florida with that, it comes,
Yeah.
like I said, it comes back a white Subaru. Do you have any, like,
Yes, sir.
registration?
Hold on 1 second. Oh, shoot.
You got your driver's license and insurance on this as well?
Yes, sir. I just have this right here. Here you go.
You got a license as well?
This is all I got, sir. Here you go.
You have a driver's license or no?
No.
All right, so what info do you have on the vehicle?
Well, I own this vehicle.
No, I'm saying, do you have any, like, registration or something?
Oh, no.
Because, like I said, when I'm running the plate, it's coming back to a completely different vehicle.
Oh, no, this not even a Florida plate. Like, far as like a registered plate, this is a private plate.
So what's it registered? What's the vehicle registered?
It's not even registered, sir.
So you can't drive an unregistered vehicle in the United States.
No, I'm just traveling, sir.
So you don't have a driver's license. You don't have. Is there any particular reason why?
Like I like to exercise my constitutional right just to travel, you know.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Just hang tight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, what y'all think finna happen now?
Let me take a wild guess. You're about to get hauled off for a handful of misdemeanors, maybe even a couple of felonies. All while you're standing there preaching to your clueless followers that you're on a do not detain list, and this whole situation is just impossible. But hey, what do I know? I've only watched you get arrested 5 times, cracking up the whole time. So yeah, maybe I've got it all wrong, right?
They look for contracts. They're not looking for birth certificates, social security cards, none of that. They're looking for your exact contract you have with the state. Yeah, they contemplate right now. They're like, what the heck? What the hell is this? Told you, a lot of police ain't never seen this before. They come up, do not detain and all that. They're like, what the hell? It's all foreign to them. Look, no kids in the back, none of that. Cause the last time they was like, oh, they let you go because your wife, your kids is in the back. Let's find out.
And all you had to do was fill in the blank, while your kids and cave wife were chilling in the back, just to save your sorry ass. Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let me break it down. Take Wayne here. He had his kids and wife sitting in the back of his truck while he tried running his little sovereign citizen routine with the cops. Sure, they did a catch and release, which, let's be real, still counts as an arrest. But when your IQ hovers somewhere between 0 and the number of fingers on your hand, you start to think that's some kind of victory. Classic.
So,
Hey, how you doing?
what's going on? So where do you live?
I live in the United States of America Republic.
Okay, but where's your residence, your house?
The United States of America Republic.
Okay, so where are you heading right now?
The United States of America Republic.
All right, so are you just, you don't want to answer? Or?
No, that's where I live, sir. I don't.
Okay, so like basically the problem is I understand what you're saying, like
Yes, sir.
you're practicing your constitutional right to travel, but in the United States you still have to have vehicles still have to be registered and stuff like that. You can't just not register. I mean, so what happens if you crash? I mean, this is a nice car, right?
Yes.
So if you have no insurance, what happens? What do you think is going to happen?
I'll have to personally compensate that person.
You
Yes.
end up losing everything you own is the problem.
I understand that, but I still would, as a man, give them
But
exactly.
see, the problem is, in the United States of America, all 50 states, they require you to insure your car. So that
Okay.
doesn't happen.
Okay.
So you don't have any insurance. Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
You've never been arrested?
No.
So when I looked up your name and I seen that you had been arrested, that wasn't you?
No.
Is that
Because on the information on my car, no, I've never been arrested.
Oh. The road with a PR bond. But that's not the only time, is it, Wayne? Let me jog your memory about another little moment you seem to have forgotten. You were arrested in Florida for breaking into a house. Yeah, I know. You probably don't want to remember that one, but don't worry. I'm here to refresh your memory. It was the one where you got caught, and the police K9 went full nom-nom on your...
When you want to step out, I mean, I gotta figure this out. I want to run the VIN off the door.
It's right here. The VIN number right here.
I'm not gonna scratch your car up trying to.
No. You don't have to scratch it. You can just look.
I need you to step out.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Because
are you physically unable, or what's wrong?
I can't because the VIN number's right there, sir.
Okay, so I have to compare the VIN both spots to make sure that this vehicle is not stolen. Because as of right now, I don't know anything about the vehicle. You haven't given me any info.
Because the VIN number right there, you see on the side right there.
I want to compare the VIN in certain spots. That's the thing. If you want to be able to be free to travel about your way, you have to let me verify this vehicle's not stolen.
I understand that, sir, but the
VIN
number right there.
That's what I'm worried. I don't need to just see that VIN. I need to see other VINs. There's multiple spots where there's a VIN, and if I compare them and they come out to be legit, then I can verify that this vehicle's not stolen. Right now, that's my main concern, to make sure this vehicle's not. But I want to make sure this is your vehicle. That's all.
But that VIN, you see that VIN right there?
I understand, but you haven't given me any information.
You mean the VIN number of that car you love bragging about stealing on your channel? Well, technically, it's not stealing. It's actually committing fraud against the banks that lent you the money to get that car in the first place. Real smooth move. Take Wayne.
All right, Squad. So here's the issue. So we got to fingerprint you to make sure you're who you say you are. So at this point, we're gonna have to place you in custody. I'm gonna have to ask you to come out. Now, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this to make things worse. I understand you're practicing your constitutional right, but I'm also doing my job as a police officer. Okay. So I've been very calm with you. I've listened to what you had to say, and I also am trying to get the reciprocating respect. I'm not going to try to wrestle you out of the car. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to I'm going to have to take you to verify who you are, and then you can be on your way. But I have to take you in and have you fingerprinted.
I can't. I just gave you my ID.
No, see, the thing is I need to see your fingerprints, because you're not telling me where you live. You're not telling me anything.
That's my address.
Okay, I understand. You're not telling me where you live. And the United States is not an address. I'm being very calm with you. I'm being very respectful.
Yes, sir.
But I also have to do my job, and I don't want. I'm not trying to wrestle with you. Okay?
I understand, sir.
And I'm not trying to do that, because that's not right.
But I still live outside of y'all jurisdiction, sir. I don't.
Actually, you don't. You're in Cook County right now. You're inside my jurisdiction. All of Cook County is my jurisdiction. We're in Cook County.
I understand that.
In Illinois, in the United States of America.
I understand that, but personal, I'm not inside your jurisdiction. Personally, there's no personal jurisdiction.
Well, personal jurisdiction isn't established on the side of the road. It's established in court. And as of right now, you're under the jurisdiction of the Cook County Sheriff's Office, and whichever city's police department you happen to be in. So, good luck with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again. Would you please step out of the vehicle? I don't want this to go sideways. Okay.
I understand that, sir.
I just need you to step out.
Sir, I can't, sir.
Are you? Why are we making this more difficult than it needs to be?
Sir, I'm just saying I'm outside y'all jurisdiction. I'm not trying to cause any issues.
You're 100% in my jurisdiction. I guarantee you. A judge will 100% agree with me. Okay? If you were outside my jurisdiction, I wouldn't be stopping you right now. Okay? I would not. You'd be moving on with your life. Okay?
Yeah, sir, I can't. I'm sorry, sir, I can't. Sir, I can't.
Listen, all right, can you please shut the vehicle off right now?
Sir,
can you please shut the vehicle off? We're gonna do baby steps, okay? I'm gonna need you to shut the vehicle off. All right? So I'm gonna need you to come out. I'm gonna open your door, because you're gonna need to come out.
I can't.
Okay? I'm gonna need you to come out. What did I tell you? I'm being respectful with you, okay? But I also, at this point, I have to place you in custody, because you're not under our law in Cook County, in the state of Illinois, in the United States. You're not driving with a proper driver's license, okay?
Sir,
I understand what you're saying, and you have every right to fight that, but it's going to be in court. It's not going to be with me.
Yeah, I don't have jurisdiction, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again.
Sir, I can't.
I really don't want this to go. You know what's gonna happen.
Yes. Officer, Take Queen is actually very familiar with what's about to happen next. First you ask, then you tell. Now you make your move.
Okay. As of right now, I'm going to tell you right now, as of right now, you have done nothing majorly wrong, okay? You have done nothing majorly wrong. If we have to rescue you out of the vehicle, it's just going to escalate, okay? I don't want it to escalate. I want you, after we're done with all this, to go home, okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to go home, wherever it is you live, okay? But right now, you have to come with me.
Shoot.
Okay?
No, sir, I can't. Hold on one second. I can't agree to it,
But
sir.
here's the problem, though. If I have to extract you from this vehicle and you're resisting, I'm going to add a resisting charge. Now, I don't want to do that. Right now, this is all traffic related. This is all traffic related nonsense. That's all paperwork issue. Okay? So I'm going to need you to come out.
You can get my phone from me.
Well, we'll get your phone in a minute. If you step outside, we'll get your phone. We're going to talk. We're gonna talk like men, okay?
I couldn't agree to that, sir.
Talk like a man? Yeah, right. Take Wayne's not exactly working with the right equipment upstairs to be talking to anyone like a man. Remember, this is the guy who made his wife and kids sit in the back of his truck while he complained about how cold it was and argued with the cops about his right to be a BC on the side of the road. Real stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, you go by Taquarian?
No, my name, Taquan.
Taquan, I'm sorry, I read it off the thing. So you say you're a traveler?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. What do you call home?
Where I live?
Yeah.
Yes, the United States of America Republic.
Okay. Is there anything that you can give me that's more specific to that?
Like the
a
United
location?
States of America Republic. I live outside of the United States territories.
You live outside of it?
Yes, sir.
You have like a geographic location that you can share?
It's the natural country. It's the country. It's America. It's the United States of America Republic.
I mean, here's the deal. You got a nice car.
Thank you.
You got
sir.
a nice phone. You're obviously well kept. I'm just trying to put it all together to understand your situation a little bit better. You know.
Well, let me help you out, officer. Because Take Wayne seems to suffer from copious amounts of crayon consumption, tongue-to-window dysplasia, and probably a hefty dose of adult shaking syndrome. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a doctor. I just stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
I respect your situation. I absolutely do. That's why I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it, you know.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for being, cooperating with us, because again, you're doing your thing, we're doing ours. Nothing's personal. But yeah, so there's nothing more you can give me that is a little bit closer to...
I live in the United States of America Republic. Like, I'm outside of y'all jurisdiction.
Okay.
Yes.
So where do you sleep?
The United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay.
Like, it's the free country, sir.
1 second. Now, I understand that. Like I said, just based on the logistics of how large the United States is, I'm just trying to narrow it down a little bit. You got a couple of car seats in there. You got a family?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah? Okay. All right. So when you're out traveling, where are they?
In the United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I respect your privacy. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Just sit tight for me, okay?
Yep. All right, let's see. They found that thing, too. Let's show y'all. They need jurisdiction. I'm not going to give it to them.
Fortunately for society, that jurisdiction isn't yours to give, jackass. And for those who don't know what he means when he says, oh, they found that thing, he's talking about a gun. So, I guess we can add felon in possession of a firearm to the list of charges he's already stacked up. If only the world worked under the logic that one charge equals one IQ point, then this idiot would be a bias genius.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, so as of right now, you when we ran your name, you don't have a concealed carry, and you don't have an FOID card, which is required in the state of Illinois to have a firearm on you. You do have a firearm in the vehicle. So right now, we're placing you under arrest for, that's going to be one of the following things is going to be an unlawful use of weapon. Okay. You also have, your vehicle itself is not properly registered. So that's the traffic that I was talking about. It's basically, it's called an unlawful use of registration. Okay. So that's the Florida plate. You said it was private.
Okay.
And then as far as your license, you don't have a valid Illinois driver's license.
Okay.
All right. So I understand that with all that now, there's going to be a couple things. One, I see you do have 2 children. So I see that you have 2 passports. I'm assuming, are those your children?
Which passport?
There's 2 passports that are in your vehicle.
Like dark blue?
Yes.
Without a case?
What do you mean without a case?
Like,
no, like
not
that, it's like they're legit United States passports.
Yeah.
So are they your children's?
Yeah, they're my children.
Okay. All right. I just want to know, because obviously I'm going to be detaining you and taking you in.
Okay.
I just want to,
So what are all the charges?
Those are the charges I told you. The unlawful use of the weapon, because you
Okay.
can't have a weapon on you within arm's reach that is loaded. Okay. I see that you did not have one in the chamber, but the weapon was loaded within arm's reach of you. Okay. So when in the state of Illinois, you can have a weapon if you have an FOID card. And now, if you're at your house, you can have a weapon, and if you don't have an FOID card, that's the weapon at your house.
So
now, if you're traveling, like you said you're doing,
traveling.
you have a weapon on you, that weapon itself needs to be registered.
But the thing about it is, if I'm not an Illinois resident,
you still have to abide by Illinois.
I understand that, but it's a law in Illinois. If you're not a resident of Illinois, you can travel with bearing arms without a license when inside your private.
Yeah. And now the law applies to someone traveling from one state to another, crossing through Illinois. It doesn't apply to someone leaving the corner store and heading to the dumpster they call home somewhere in the so-called United States Republic. Anyway, that's where we wrap up today's video. The original video is over an hour long, so if you want to watch him waffle his way to jail, I'll post a link in the description. One of the funniest moments in that video is when he asks the officer to confirm there's a "Do Not Detain" order on his driver's license. And the officer responds, "You can write whatever you want on your license, but that doesn't make it true." That's it for today. If you liked the video, drop a like. If not, feel free to leave a dislike. But make sure to leave a comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my future content.